Hello guys, welcome to the channel. If my hair looks a mess, it's because I just changed t-shirts because the video that you'll see before this one, I literally just filmed. The video you'll see before this one? No. If you've seen last week's video, I literally just filmed it. So I changed my top so that it looks like I didn't just do that, because last time I did that, people got confused by the looks of it and nobody watched through the video. So I learned my lesson. Okay, this week I'm going to talk to you about a month ban on social media. So, I had a month of social media. I did post on Instagram, which James keeps telling me is cheating, but I use an app called Buffer, and basically I just put my photos up on Buffer and they send them out. I don't have to go on there at all, I don't have to look at comments, I don't have to see how many people likes it. I didn't go on Twitter at all, I didn't go on Facebook at all, I didn't go on Pinterest. I went on YouTube because I use that more as a learning platform or as like TV, not social media. But yeah, so I will put in clips of week 1 now. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna delete all of my social media basically. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. So I've had exams for the last week and I just find that when I'm doing exams I enjoy having social media as a way to relieve my brain, because I get stressed during exams and it's nice just to be able to go on social media as a break and not really think and just kind of look at nothingness, and it's just a way for my brain to just not have to do anything. I don't have to read because I found that if I read after doing revision it'd give me a massive headache. I didn't have to think of what I wanted because I just scroll and whatever was there was what it was. I didn't have to put any effort into it, which was good. But also, obviously, if you're one of the people that during exams you'll be distracted by it, maybe you should leave before your exams. But I'm not. I found that realistically I didn't spend that much time on it. So here we go. Let's record my little screen. Start broadcasting. This takes forever. Whee, recorded. Okay, so here we are on my phone. So we're in the social media app. You can see Twitter has 2 notifications. I'm just going to straight up delete you. Bye. Facebook, straight up delete. Goodbye. Instagram, one of my favorites, delete. And I'm even going to get rid of Pinterest. I'm just keeping YouTube. That's it. Let's just start this video. I'll see you guys in about a week's time probably to update you. Hello, welcome. Should I just rest you here? Do you think I can do that? Let's see. You look way too far down. Let's see if I can put you under here. Yeah, that looks perfect, mate. Hey. So, it's been like over a week now. I've been off social media for over a week. And I actually told people in work that I was not on social media for about 3-4 days in. And a couple of people seemed a bit confused. One of the girls there, she's into like Buddhism. And she said like, it's nice to do it sometimes, and I said yeah, I just want 30 days no internet, like no social media, no keeping up with all the trends, no looking at Love Island, which just irritates me and puts me in a bad mood all the time. There's no like pressure to see how well my posts are doing. Like I've been posting on Instagram, that's below along with my Twitter, but nothing's really going up on Twitter because I haven't cared about Twitter for a while. But like I feel that it was really like an escape. I think that's what it is. I realised that I use Instagram, I use Instagram as a like validation process. Like if I had a photo that I thought was really good that only got a couple of likes, it'd put me in a crummy mood, and I don't quite understand why. Because I think it's good, and to me that should be enough, really. You know, it's my photo, I think it's a good photo, so it's a good photo. But because other people didn't say it was a good photo, that put me in a bad mood. And I don't quite understand why I did that. And it's made me think, I don't want to go back on social media all the time. Like I'm still putting up Instagram, as I said, but I'm putting up a video today. Actually, it goes up in about 10 minutes time. It's a bit different, and I'm glad that I did it now because I was really nervous to put it up, and I'm not sure why. And I feel me not being there, not being able to see it, has helped me actually do it. Because if I could go and check every 10 minutes how well I did, I 100% want to put it up. So I feel that this is also a way of me getting out of my comfort zone without feeling so controlled by the situation that I can't do it, if that makes any sense. Because now it doesn't matter who likes it, because I'm not gonna, pardon me, sorry, I just drunk like a whole can of energy drink. I'm not gonna know who liked it for another like 20 odd days. So does it matter if someone liked it? Because by the time I know, it would have gone, it would have passed, everyone would have seen it. So yeah, I feel like this is good. Good for mental health. I've also actually finished the book I wanted to finish. I'm reading another book on my Kindle. So I have physical books which I take to work with me and I read, and I have my Kindle books which I don't know why. They're both like, they're completely different kind of books. The ones on my Kindle tend to be like learning topics, productivity, meditation, things you learn, and the other ones are just fun books. So yeah, I'm having a good week. I've actually felt really happy all week. I've been excited just to be in the present. I took myself out of a situation, like in work, everyone sits in the like kitchen in work and you all sit and you eat your lunch, and I normally do that, and I hate half the conversation that goes on in there, and normally I just sit and I listen and I go on my phone and ignore it, and I only listen to the bits that I want. But I haven't been able to sit on my phone and ignore it, so instead I decided to just completely take myself from the environment and go somewhere else, to a place that I could sit and read my book and be completely happy and not have something slightly annoying me in the background, you know? I felt that was good. I felt that was really... It's one of those things you just don't realise you're doing, but I realised that I was being around things that I didn't want to be around, and what's the point? So, yeah, so far the experiment is going quite well, and I'm enjoying being free. Because that's what it feels like. Freedom. This has been really badly for just the first week update, because there's another 3 to come, and at the end I'll go over all my statistics of before and after. Yes, that's it. I'm gonna go. That's the update. Okay, so as I said, there was week 1. I found that in the first week, I pick up my phone a lot. Like every minute I'd be like, what? And I'd be like, why are you doing this? There's no reason for you to be picking up your phone because there's nothing on there. You can't go on anything. And that's when I really realised how obsessive I'd become about it. I think compared to most people, I hadn't really become that obsessive. And then week 2 came. Oh, hi guys. So week 2 of no social media. So I've noticed really 2 things I'd say this week. So I've not gone on my phone really to look for social media, which is nice. I've completely got that out of my head. I realise it's not there, so I don't care for it. But I've also noticed, because it's not been great weather, I've had to sit in the kitchen and work, and I'm bored, and I spend an hour there and I'm like, what a waste of an hour. So I need to actually remember to take my book, which I have here because I'm going to actually read some today, into work so I can actually read on my lunchtime instead of being completely bored. And I went out for a meal on a Friday with people from work, and I spent the whole time at the table and my phone was in my bag, and I did not want to take it out, and I don't have like any things on my watch to tell me if I get texts or anything. I got home and I pulled my phone out and realised that James had texted me, and I was like, oh, I've not looked at my phone since I finished work at 5 o'clock and it's now like 8 o'clock. So yeah, that was a bit weird. I've not done that since I've owned a phone, I don't think. And I also realised how much social media affects me in comparison to James, so to say. So like James has loads of reminders from like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, he has reminders on them all the time. He has like reminders from the football, all the football stuff that he follows, all the sports stuff he follows. So like every time Liverpool post, it'll come up saying like Liverpool has posted something on Twitter. Yet I somehow seemed to spend more time on social media than James ever did, which is weird because I try to get rid of just about all of my notifications. So I don't quite understand how that worked, like in my brain, like how I seemed more addicted to it than James, especially since nobody really like comments to me, no one ever talks to me on social media. I'm more just like a stalker really on there. I just like sit in the background and watch things and like read people's comments and stuff, and I don't ever comment myself, which is weird because James, I'd say, is more actively uses all the social media that he's on. Yet I found that I was on there more than he ever is. Isn't that odd? Yeah. That's week 2. See you guys in week 3. Yes, so week 2 was easier. I didn't check my phone as much. And I can't remember much of it. It was a while back. It was a lot easier than week 1. It gets easier over time, as they say, and I started to realise that I didn't need to check my phone because there was nothing there, and I also started to realise that I was happy without it. I felt free, and I took photos, and I didn't care if other people liked them. As long as I liked the photo, I was like, that can go online. I didn't think of, will other people think this is a good photo? Which is also something that I always subconsciously thought about. Like I like a lot of my photos, but like as I'm editing them, I'm like, oh, I don't think other people will like this one, so I won't post that one. Which is dull. They're my photos. This, like, you know, Instagram is my feed, and it should be things that I like, not things that other people like. Week 3, I accidentally deleted the week 3 video, although to my knowledge it was just saying it was the same as week 2. I've kind of realised that social media doesn't make me happy, and I also realised that I didn't care for Twitter at all, and Facebook I only liked to keep up with groups. Like I have groups in Facebook of chat groups basically, and that was the only thing that I missed. So why would I get Twitter back? I've got Twitter back now, but do I use it? Not ever. I never ever use it. It just sits there doing nothing, wasting space. Anyway, on to week 4. Oh hey! So, 4 weeks have gone and ended, basically. Yeah, I've been without social media for a whole month. I finished on the 7th of June, and as you can see from the calendar, it's the red one. I don't know if it's red all the time. Like if I clicked on another date, yeah, the red one, it always comes up red for the date you're on. It's the 7th of July, which means it's been a whole month without social media. And I'll clip at some point in this video to another day where I have time to figure out the stats of before and after. I'm going to get you the stats because I keep forgetting that I wrote down stats. So, before I left social media, I was spending between 3 and 4 hours a week. No, 3 or 4 hours a day on my phone. That's a lot of time. Think of the things you can do in 3 to 4 hours. If you spend 4 hours a day on a subject, that's considered like a lot of time. Think about it. In school, you spend 5 hours a week on a topic. Like a topic you picked to have, or like English, you'll have 5 hours a week, and I was spending almost 4 hours a day on social media, on my phone. That wasn't all on social media, although I spent a whole lot of time on social media. I spent around 10 hours a week on social media. That's a lot of time. That is so much time. Ludicrous, really, when you think about it. as I just said in that concept, like how much I could have learnt in that time. Okay, so yeah, I have spent a lot less time on social media, I'd say. Obviously, because I literally spent no time on it for the last month. I've been a lot happier in the last 4 weeks, I'd say. I don't know, I just feel like I've had time to do things and I've not felt any pressure to upload photos, even though I have been uploading photos because I use an app called Buffer to pre-schedule my posts, but it didn't stress me out to do this, and it also meant that I didn't feel stressed out with posting on here. Instagram, YouTube, even. I don't know, it just felt like it freed up a lot of my time. And I'm gonna go and like open all of my like comment boxes and everything, but I'm gonna do what I've seen called banishing. So I'm gonna put all the social media outlets to the very last page on my phone, and I only want to use them at most once a week. And I'm going to try to be very strict because I don't see the point of doing this if I'm just going to fall back into an old routine. I don't think I'm going to go on Twitter at all. I've not missed Twitter, even slightly. Facebook, I've not missed even slightly at all. The only reason I want to go on Facebook is because I've just joined a new group and people from the group keep being like, oh, have you seen the photos? And I'm like, no, I've not seen any photos because I'm not on social media. And Instagram, have I cared about Instagram? No, the answer is I've not cared. So I don't really care to put any time into them anymore. So I'm going to download them for the sake of opening up all my notifications and everything, but I'm really happy without them, to be honest. It's been a real fun 4 weeks. Yeah, that's it. 4 weeks of no social media, done and dusted, mate. So that's week 4. That was it. That was done. I was so happy that it was all done, to be honest. Not that it was all done. I was so happy at the end of my 4 weeks that I really didn't want to download the apps again. I did, just to see if anyone had commented on anything or if anyone had said anything to me. But I literally went on there, realised I'd got a couple of likes, no one had commented, and then I went off. And I thought that felt like freeing to be able to go on there and say, this is boring me, there's nothing interesting on here, I'm gonna leave. And that was weeks ago now. When I was not on social media, my weekly average was less than 2 hours a week on my phone, and I spent the majority of that time either, did I say a week? 2 hours a day. I spent like around 2 hours a day on my phone, which is less than 4, obviously. It's like 14 extra hours a week. That's ludicrous, isn't it? 14 extra hours a week just because I wasn't on my phone. Anyway, yeah, and then so when I was in this 4 weeks of not being online, I spent more time obviously on entertainment and on productivity. The first week, because I was reading books on the phone, I now pick up a book on paper, I spent 9 hours on productivity apps. That's crazy, that's amazing. I'm going to check my stats for the last week. The last 7 days. I tried to do this the other day and it broke, so maybe it won't work. Let's see. Yeah, it's broke. I don't understand what's going on. Wait. Yeah, it's really confused at the moment. I don't understand. It thinks that I've not been on my phone any day apart from today. And apparently I've been on my phone for 0 minutes today, even though I've used it in 2 videos now. So, doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, that's it. I think it was a really good experiment and it's made me realise that I like not being on social media. It's really fun to not be on social media, and I do not binge as much anymore. I try not, like I won't go on social media apps first thing in the morning or before bed now, which is something that I'd got into a real bad habit of doing, especially because I was studying, I was really stressed, and I found that I'd study all day and then I'd binge I'd binge like 2 hours at night on my phone, just be like scrolling through stuff. So, and that's obviously not good for your brain either. So, yeah, I'm past that. And I'm going to try and stay in this I don't need social media all the time kind of environment. I was thinking of changing my Instagram account back to a personal account. So basically, if you do not know, you can pre-schedule posts on Instagram and they will automatically appear, but you need to have a business account. If you have a personal account, you need to go, like the app will send you a reminder saying, you want a post to go up now, and then you need to click on the post and upload the post yourself. Whereas if you change to a business account, it just automatically does it for you. So obviously for that month, I did it on a business account, so it would automatically update them for me. But they definitely stunt your growth on a business account. Just telling you, if you want proof, I can put up a video on how quickly my likes went down from going from a personal account to a business account. All I'm saying. But yeah, I'm going to keep it as a business account because I couldn't care about the likes, to be honest. They think we're getting rid of them, so why does it fucking matter? I'm going to do it so that I'm going to stay more sane because I like taking photos. I enjoy taking photos, which is why I enjoyed Instagram to start with. And I couldn't care if people like it. You know, it automatically goes up, so I don't have to stress about it. I just take the photo, I put it in a queue, it does this stuff. What more could I want? Not much. So yeah, that was my week of no social media. I hope the video isn't too long or too boring. Yeah, if you like this kind of video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I can maybe do more videos like this. It's up to you guys, honestly. You guys watching, if you're watching, comment below, just tell me something you'd like to see. And if it's, within reason, I'm sure I'll try it.